Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I wanted to show you something. I decided to put a ring on today. Now, this is not my actual wedding ring. We got some works going on. I'm getting one custom made, but I thought this was pretty. Um, this is one of the London Emily Disney inspired rings. It's a set. It's two of them. It's an engagement ring and a wedding band. And this is Aladdin. And I thought I'd show it to you guys. So on Fridays, we're going to start a new series today, and it's going to be Friday Chat. And every Friday, I'm going to come to you guys with a different topic, and we're going to discuss it. We're going to talk it out. We're going to see how everybody feels down in the comments. And once a month on Friday, I am going to live stream so that we can have these chats live and in color, and we can get to know each other and love each other. So with that being said, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. And if you're not new to this channel, what's going on, fam? Welcome back. So today's topic is giving back the engagement ring after the engagement is off. Do you do it or do you not do it? In my opinion, it depends. Yep, it depends. Because what I've been researching for this topic, like it's gotten real deep, y'all. Seriously. So I've been researching for this topic and I found a couple of court TV shows on YouTube and where the lady is trying to like keep her ring or the guy is trying to get the ring back, get the ring back from her. And in every one of them, except for like maybe two, they got to give the ring back. Y'all, excuse the skin. I don't know what's happening. I think I've been eating way too much sugar. I'm breaking out. So it's like the guys would go and the judges would be like, you got to get a ring back. So then I had to research some more because they didn't really explain why the girl had to give the ring back. Because to me, it's a gift. But now that I understand the law of it, I have two sides of the opinion. So basically, real short, I'm not going to bore y'all with all the details. You have to give the ring back by law because the ring is looked at as a contract, like a contract sealer. Like if we go to a car dealership and the car dealership is like, okay, so listen, we're going to give you this car in good faith that you're going to make payments. And you drive off the lot with the car and then you don't make payments. And then they come take the car back and you go, wait, but you told me I could have the car. You said in good faith you would give me the car. And they're like, yeah, but you didn't make the payments. That is literally how the law looks at the engagement ring. I'm giving you this ring with the expectation that we're going to get married. And if we don't get married, you got to give me that ring back. So that is how the law sees it. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that I understand the law and I respect the law. And I also think that it should be two sides to this situation. I think that if the man walks away or if the man does something that causes the engagement to be called off, she should get to keep her ring. Yep, I sure do. She should get to keep it because at the end of the day, the contract, if we're going to go by the law, the contract is breached if he does it. Like if he breaches it, I should get to keep the ring. If he walks away, if he cheats, if he calls the engagement off, I get to keep the blame. Why should I suffer? I should get to like completely suffer. You leave and you take the ring with you. No, 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 no. I get to keep the ring. I think that they need to rework this, reword this. It's like a prenup. If you cheat on me, I get half. I think that's a fair prenup. I get nothing if it's my fault. But if you do something, I get half. Does that work for you guys? Because it works for me. And that's how I feel about the ring. You call the engagement off, you cheat, you put us in a situation where we cannot fulfill the actual marriage, then I get to keep the ring. Now, on the flip side of things, if the woman is the reasoning for the wedding not happening and you deciding as a man that that's not what you want to do, then of course you should get your ring back. Because why would you let her hurt you and you let her keep a however much, ring? Like, why would you do that? So I think that you should get the ring back. But my thing is, with all of that being said, is like when we got married, right? Aaron didn't come with a ring. And before everybody signs off on my thing, like, oh my God, how could you accept the marriage? Because I loved him. And we've been together for 7 years and married for 5. So clearly the ring doesn't determine how long the marriage is going to work, because he could have got me a ring and we could have divorced a year later. So before anybody watching this sounds off at my thing, like, oh, how could you, so you don't know your worth? And I don't got time for that. I know my worth, and I knew that he was worth it. So I said yes without a ring. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. We're fixing it, okay? We're having the whole vow renewal. I'm getting the whole thing. We're fixing it. But right now, we're good. And someone in our family had suggested that we get an inexpensive ring, which, I mean, genuinely didn't care one way or another. And the reasoning behind getting an inexpensive ring was, if for some reason or another the marriage didn't happen, he wouldn't have lost $4,000 or $5,000 or $1,000 to $2,000. He wouldn't have lost that. He might have lost maybe $100, $200, and that's something that he could have made up. And if we were to get married, same situation. If we were to get married and he spent all his money on his ring, and then we spent all his money on his wedding, if he was to be like, keep the ring, he wouldn't have been losing this big investment. And being 22, it was offensive as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. It was offensive because I'm like, and it wasn't about the ring. It was the statement behind it that upset me, because like I said, I didn't get a ring at all. So, but when we started discussing buying one, for that to have been the comment, I was a little, offended. Like, wait, hold on. What you trying to say? But now that I'm older, I understand. You don't want to make a big investment like that if you, first of all, don't even propose if you got doubts. Like, man, if you got any doubts or thinking something, just don't even waste your time. Don't waste your money. Don't waste that girl's time. But would I have given the engagement ring back at 22 versus talking to 27-year-old me? If for some reason or another we didn't work, probably not. I probably wouldn't have given it back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have given it back. This is mine now. It's been on my hand. This is mine. It's a part of me. You don't get the ring back. And so, with that being said, just like, you kind of just get an understanding of why sometimes older people will say you probably shouldn't just get a really expensive ring, make a big investment like that, because you just never know. I understand now, because reality is, if he would have came with me with and it was mine, oh, he wouldn't have got that ring back. Nope, he wouldn't have got it back. I don't care what the law would have said. We'd have to figure something out. We'd have to figure out a planning schedule where I get to come visit the ring, or you get to come visit the ring. We put it in a case or something, and we share custody, because you're not getting that ring back, and not full term. Absolutely not. I get to wear it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when I go out and I go to church, and then you can have it Monday through Friday. Shared custody. Let me be the weekend parent, okay? And I'll be there every weekend. I promise to take care of my ring. I'll clean it. I'll make sure it's shiny, but you do not get to just take my ring away. At 22, that would have been the whole synopsis. That's where we'd have ended with it. But I just want to know, would you give the ring back? Would you Kim Kardashian him? Would you make that man Chris Humphrey? Would you send him through the Boogaloo Blues to just keep the ring? Because where me and Aaron's conclusion was, if the engagement is over and the relationship is over and he hurt you, why would you want to keep it? Why would you want to keep a symbol of something that ultimately produced hurt? And men, why would you want it back? Why would you fight her? Although, no, I don't think a lot of guys watch my channel, but I'm going to ask. Why would you fight her on something like that? What you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? Literally, it was one of the shows. The guy actually won the ring, and he was saying he was gonna give the ring from that failed engagement to the next woman that came into his life, and he wanted to marry. And don't do that. Don't get that ring. Sell it back. Get your cash, and then when the right woman come around, then go buy her own ring. Do not give her some hand-me-down failed engagement ring. Don't do that. Just don't do that. And I don't know what happened with that guy, but I feel like he did that. So y'all sound down in the comments. Let me know. Would you fight him? Would you, if you were done and it was done, would you fight for some bling? I don't know. I don't know. Like now at this age, I probably wouldn't.